signups for the VYG Society. What's up? What's good, Juice fam? Hope you guys are all doing good. We're in a different location today, out here at Wits University. This past 3 days, we've been out here doing the signups for the VYG Society. And, I've been thinking, we always meet a lot of different people here. We meet a lot of different students, first years, especially people who come to a place like this in search of their dreams. And this is exactly what I want to speak about today. Dreams and nightmares. Everybody wants uh, a good dream, and everybody dreams for the best in their lives. Nobody dreams for failures. Nobody dreams for what they're planning to achieve in life to fail. Every single person who walks into this campus walks in here with the dream, with the vision, with the mentality, with the idea of succeeding. Let's just go here to the division. This is the West Campus, and that's the East Campus. So we're literally going to be in the border of the two, which is literally bordered by the M1 highway here in Joburg. And I'm going to tell you something very interesting shortly, even about those bars there. But before I get to that, um, as we were saying, a lot of people, they come in here with dreams. Some accomplish it. They come here with the dream of becoming an engineer. They come in here with the dream of becoming a doctor or a lawyer. They come in here with so many dreams. This is the registration week, the orientation week for those who are first years. Some have already begun their classes, others are still going to begin. But we were telling these guys we're here, the first year guys, we were telling them about how if they have this dream, which they want to become a reality, they want it to become true, what's needed is for them to have discipline. This place is surrounded by so many opportunities. I wanted actually to record there where the different signups are, but because of the noise there, I wanted to come this side for you guys to see. You'll probably see them moving up and down. Some are going to their lectures and so forth. Now, the interesting thing is that one day they walk through those gates, or the one down there, the bus is moving, bringing them back and forth. They finally left Matric and they come to a place like this with the vision of accomplishing a dream. You know what that dream is? But they come here with that objective, with that mindset. I want to excel in this field. I want to graduate. I want to get my master's. I want to get my degree, whatever it is. Some are coming back to get their masters. Others left where they were to get their masters. But what matters is that everybody's here with a dream. At the end of the day, everybody has a dream. And what makes a difference is specifically the drive and the discipline towards accomplishing that dream. Like I said, not everybody who walks in here at the end of the day sees that dream becoming a reality, but sometimes becomes a nightmare. I remember years ago when I matriculated, and I had many of my friends who would come here. Some who even asked me at the time, please come with me, I'm going to register and so forth. I remember there weren't these bars, these huge bars, which were placed mainly because there are so much risks which happen in the lives of young people because of the mental health issues which plague a lot of them here when they realize that they're actually not getting any closer to their dreams, but they actually seem to be getting farther and farther away from those dreams. It's like the more they want to accomplish what they want to accomplish, they don't. I'm going to ask us just to keep walking so that you guys can have an idea. You'll see the campus whilst I'm talking. But an interesting factor is that there isn't just one path towards what they want to accomplish. There are different paths. But along this journey, along this path, they're offered many different things. Many things are offered. This guy will come here, meet a pretty lady. The girl will come and meet a good looking guy. Parties will be there. Friends, this is a different world. It's a world in its own. And people will be offered so many things for them to accomplish and for them to achieve. Where they will reach depends on only one thing and one thing only, their discipline. Remember the year before they matriculated? Uh, they they gave it their all. They were disciplined to get here. I was speaking to one first year yesterday, and he was telling me that from his school, he's the only one who's here. And I joked with him and I said, "So I'm assuming that from your school, we'll wait for the traffic light to go green." I told him, assuming that you're the only one, I'm assuming that everybody, you were the outcast. You were that guy who nobody bothered, with you. You were too focused studying. You were too focused fighting for your dreams. You were too focused searching or chasing after that dream. And then all of a sudden, bang, you found yourself here. And most of them who were probably laughing at you, they aren't here today. And he was agreeing with it. He's like, pretty much that's it. Ironically, his high school was in Soweto, which means he was disciplined. He was so willing to do what he had to do in order for him to achieve his dream, in order for him to get to a place like this one. And I said to him, you started well. Now what's needed is the consistency for you to be able to keep going, the consistency necessary for you to make the dream that you have in this place to become a reality. Consistency, discipline. Because like I said, how many offers will be out there? How many things will be offered to him? How many people will come into his life? The friends he had last year, none of them are here because he was disciplined. So he's going to meet new people. That excitement of meeting new people, the excitement of a brand new world. This is an open world. an endless world of endless possibilities. However, that dream can become a nightmare. How many young people came here one day? Their plan was to, graduate to become, I don't know, whatever they wanted to become, but they never achieved that because along the way there were obstacles, there were challenges, there were situations which actually made them to realize that, hey, it's not that easy, or they took a detour towards that so-called dream they had, a detour of certain friends which didn't align with the vision or the dream they had. They took a detour with a lot of partying, wild parties. They took a detour in a relationship with someone who never had an ambition, never had a vision for their lives. And they ended up losing their own dream because they were too focused on the detours of life. This is a journey. You guys are going to hear some noise when we reach that side where our society signups has been. But this is a journey. Some will join us in this journey, as many have in the previous years of us doing this work here on campus. This is really, it's been a journey. There are those who will continue in this journey with us. There are those who are really going to keep going. Those who have been making it, some who gave up, some who dropped out, some who did not have that discipline, urging inside of them for them to keep going. And this is why there's so many who they started something. It's kind of like that unfinished business, that unfinished crib that they build, but it's left out. It's left for dead there because somebody started the idea, but they never ended it. And that's how the lives of a lot of young people are. Then they get depressed. Then they find themselves trapped. They don't know where to go. They don't have any more direction. They simply give up on life. They give up even on themselves. So if you're not disciplined, that's where you're going to find yourself. If you aren't disciplined, that's where you're going to be a few years from. And that's not only in university and college life. College is just an example of that. But in every area of your life, in any direction, any place you want to achieve, any place you want to get in your life, if you fail in this department, discipline, I'm sorry to say to you that that dream may end up becoming a nightmare. How many ladies found themselves pregnant? They were supposed to be pregnant of their dream today, but they found themselves pregnant of a child. So because of that, obviously they didn't have time to study anymore. They had to drop out. I think it's better we go this way because of the noise that side. It's just some music playing, nothing major. But that's what I want to share with you guys. The fact is, it's up to you whether you want to turn that dream into the actual dream you one day started off with. Thanks, bro. Or if you want to allow that dream to turn into a nightmare. Like I said, nobody, absolutely no one, walks in here without an objective. Or maybe either their objectives change, they lose that consistency, they lose that discipline towards what they want to achieve, or they maintain it. What is your objective? Remember at the beginning of the year, you probably had an objective, you probably had a dream, you probably thought of something you wanted to achieve. You were telling yourself, this is what I want to achieve in 2025. Now, my question is, what's happened to that dream now? Have you already started working for it? Or are you waiting for people to build that dream for you? I'm sorry if I'm going to be a little bit, probably we have to move a little bit. The noise is a bit loud here. And I like the song that's playing. Uh, so uh, perhaps you're the kind of person who's expecting people to build your dream for you. I'm sorry to burst your bubble. No one is going to build your dream for you. No one's going to do for you what you have to do. No one's going to go out their way. Our parents can only do so much. There's a moment where even our parents, those who love us the most, they can't do it. What are you doing to achieve your dreams? How far are you willing to sacrifice to see that dream becoming a reality? How far are you willing to fight to see that dream of yours becoming a reality? How much are you willing to sacrifice? Look at the athletes who really want to be the best. They need a sacrifice. They need to give it their all. They need to work hard. They need to go out their way. They need to do the unfathomable. They need to do things which nobody has done. They need to, they can't measure the effort in order for them to achieve what they want to achieve. How much do you want that dream? You have to have the same mindset, be it in your career, be it in your studies, be it in a relationship which you want to make it work out, be it in anything. Understand the need for discipline, understand the need for you to actually give it your all and to maintain that drive. Understanding that problems will come, obstacles will come. You come into a place like this, which is one of the best institutions in this country, if not on this continent, one of the best. Discipline is necessary. You don't just come in here and think that you can make a shortcut for you to be able to graduate. You're going to have to work for it. You're going to have to give yourself. You're going to have to be disciplined. You're going to have to fail sometimes. Not everything is going to be easy. I was speaking to one of our VYG members yesterday, and he's studying actual science. And, that just is, if I'm not mistaken, the second most difficult course. Just be careful here. The second most difficult course which you can study here. And it's so interesting because for him to even be accepted into that faculty, he had to sacrifice a lot. Now, for him to become or to remain and actually graduate and reach his dream, he's going to have to keep sacrificing and sacrificing. Stop being disciplined. Stop discipline. Get reckless. Wake up late. Miss your lectures. Instead of studying, be reckless. Be the kind of guy. Be the kind of girl who's not focused. Go party. Go wild. Go look for boyfriends. Go look for girlfriends. Go to enjoy. This is a place where there's so much. Right now, they've disassembled these um, these tents of different things which are possible, martial arts, boxing, so many different things. I don't know, where's the bed, I think? Yeah, you want to stop? Checking with Tali's our camera lady for today. She'll appear just now. She'll appear just now. Um, we'll just sit here then. So, uh, all of that, boxing, there was martial arts, there was rowing, there was even, those are like games. I don't know if you remember any of the others. There was chess. For those who actually want to get better in that, compete on a higher level, on a varsity level, football, there's everything here. Some are focused towards that, others are going to take that journey, but along the way, they will give up. How much do you want that thing you claim to want? You're complaining that things aren't going your way, but maybe your own life is complaining that you're not willing to sacrifice. Have you ever stopped to think about that? You really want this, you really want that, you really want, everybody wants to be rich. Everybody who's here wants to graduate. No one's here and doesn't want to graduate. Some are even doing a course which they don't want, but they're just doing it because they were accepted. But they would rather at least graduate with something and say, I have a degree in something. But for whatever we want in our lives, sacrifice is necessary. And and as much as we as the VYG, we share so many tips and ideas, directions, I want to say to you that if you lack that element, that discipline, that drive, that sacrifice, I'm sorry to say to you, it's just a matter of time. You will, you'll do one of the two. Either you're never going to get anywhere, or you're just going to be wasting your time. You're just going to be using up your time, and life is going to keep going, and you're never going to achieve what you want to achieve. So, fam, apply that in your life. How great is that dream you have? You can either go higher and achieve that dream with discipline, with drive, with sacrifice, or that dream can become a nightmare, as unfortunately it has become to some. Like I said, teenage pregnancy, some got hooked on drugs because there are vultures outside of campus, all around this campus, offering, whether it's drugs and alcohol, something they've never experienced. We speak a lot to the first years, how here they've got no one to check up on them, their teachers, their parents, because they live on res. They don't have to worry. They're free. Life full. I'm free to do whatever I want. So they really need to be disciplined to decide what's good and what's not good for them. So that's practically what I wanted to share with you guys. The ball is always in your court. The power of decision is always yours. If you're going to go up or if you're going to go down, if you're going to turn that dream into your dream coming into reality, becoming reality, or if you're going to turn that dream into a nightmare, that's on you. My work, your mentors, your coordinators, our work is to show you which direction to take. Your job is to maintain discipline, is to keep that drive, and it's for you to sacrifice for you to reach where you want to reach. All right, that's it from my side. 22nd of Feb, just about two and a half weeks to go, and we'll be at 24456 Inning Drive in Zone 6 Soweto for the Mega Health, the first major event of the VYG um, this year. So I hope you guys are ready for it. It's going to be great. It's going to be big. It's going to be huge. It's going to be awesome. Hope to see you all there. And if you want to talk, don't hesitate. DM us, get in touch with us. Where's the VYG fam? We're here to take care of you. All right. See you guys soon. This weekend we carry on. I think, if not mistaken, it's the last week of the spelling bee and the Bible quiz competition. So this is going to be big. This is going to be huge. The big giants are going to be coming in, and we're going to see if they're going to really get their golden tickets down to the ground for the final for that trip to the Temple of Solomon. Or shame, maybe it's not going to happen. I don't know. It depends on them. Drive, discipline, and sacrifice. All right, guys, take care of yourselves. We're out of here, and where we at? There ain't no stopping us. Wait, Dali has to appear. Let me grab the camera here quickly. She doesn't want to appear. Hold up, hold up. Dali's
Hello,
here.
BYG fan.
She's
Just to say that I'm here.
yeah.
I didn't abandon anyone.
She didn't abandon. She's here with me. I think, yeah, we're just using the thing. I hope the camera's showing us both. But yeah, she was out here helping. The rest of the fam, they were packing up the stuff. I just came out quickly to record here to see you guys. Okay? Take care of yourselves. There ain't no stopping us.